here we are going to calculate the length of the line AB. So this is the straight line AB. So one of the first things we're going to look at is how to use Pythagoras theorem to find the length of this line. So what I've done here is form a right angle triangle where AB is the hypotenuse of that right angle triangle. So if I look at the vertical distance here, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means the change in y is 7. So I have the change in y is equal to 7. Now looking at the horizontal distance, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that will mean the change in x is 10. So I have the change in x is 10. So what I have here is that I know two sides of a right angle triangle and I want to find the missing side. So Pythagoras theorem states that the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. So this symbol here would mean the length of the line AB. So this would be the length of the hypotenuse. So we'll say that the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. And the other two sides are 7 and 10. So I'll have 7 squared plus 10 squared. So therefore the length of AB is equal to the square root of 7 squared plus 10 squared. So the length of the line AB is equal to the square root of 49 plus 100. So that'll be equal to the square root of 149. And that's equal to approximately 12.2 units. So we have the length of the line AB is equal to 12.2 units. So just a reminder that AB with two lines at either end of it would mean the length of the line AB. Now we'd like to look at another way of finding the length of the line AB. So this method would be done by using the coordinates of A and B. So if we look at the coordinates of A, we have 7 on the X and 2 on the Y. So that's 7 on the X and 2 on the Y. And if we look at the coordinates of B, we have -3 on the X and -5 on the Y. So we have -3 on the X and -5 on the Y. So I'll label the 7 X1 and the 2 Y1. And the 3 down here will be X2 and -5 will be Y2. So I'll have the length of the line AB is equal to the square root of X2 take away X1 in brackets squared plus in brackets Y2 take away Y1 in brackets squared. So if you look at our coordinates here, we'll get our values for X2, X1, Y2, Y1. So I'll have the length of the line AB is equal to the square root of, now we have X2 take away X1. So X2 is -3 and I'll take away X1 which is 7. So I'll have open brackets -3 take away X1 which is +7 close brackets squared plus open brackets. I have Y2 take away Y1. So Y2 is -5 take away Y1 which is +2. So I'll have -5 take away +2 close brackets squared. So now I'll work out these brackets first. So the length of AB is equal to the square root of, and -3 take away 7 will give you -10. So I'll have -10 in brackets squared plus -5 take away 2 will give you -7. So I have open brackets -7 close brackets squared. Now when you square -10 we get +100. And when we square -7, we'll get +49. So you have the length of AB is equal to the square root of 100 plus 49. So we have the length of AB is equal to the square root of 149. So we have the length of the line AB is approximately 12.2 units. Now here I have the same line AB, and what I want to do is calculate the midpoint of the line AB. So anytime you are asked to calculate the midpoint of a line, what they want is the coordinates of the midpoint. So the formula for midpoint would be x2 plus x1 divided by 2. So that will be the x part of the coordinate. And then the y part will be y2 plus y1 divided by 2. Close brackets. So for x component, we have x2 plus x1 divided by 2. So x2 is negative 3 and x1 is positive 7. So we have negative 3 plus 7 divided by 2. So I'll have negative 3 plus 7 divided by 2. And now for y component, we have y2 plus y1 divided by 2. So y2 is negative 5 and y1 is 2. So we have negative 5 plus 2 divided by 2. So we have negative 5 plus 2 divided by 2. So now we'll work out what is our x component and our y component. So negative 3 plus 7 will give you 4. So we'll have 4 divided by 2. So I have 4 divided by 2. And negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. So I'll have negative 3 divided by 2. Close brackets. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. So my x part of the coordinate is 2. And negative 3 divided by 2, that's just negative 1.5. Close brackets. So the coordinates of the midpoint of AB would be 2 and negative 1.5. So if you look at our Cartesian plane, we'll see positive 2 on the x-axis is here, and negative 1.5 on the y-axis is here. So positive 2 and negative 1.5 would meet right here. So this point here would be the midpoint of this line AB. So here I wrote the coordinates for this point for the midpoint of AB. So this point here would split AB into 2 equal parts.